So when you talk about making your dash dance, point one, you got to be willing to do it afraid. See, you might be waiting for the fear to stop. Well, Lisa, I heard this so many times. Lisa, I'm afraid. What do? Do it anyway. Lisa, I'm afraid. I don't quite know if I should move. Move anyway. I don't know if I should leap. Leap afraid. And then gather your courage on the way down. And if you don't get it before you hit, you was going to hit anyway. I'd rather die leaping than on the edge figuring out how to get the courage to leap. Yes, yes? Yes, yes? So many times we're waiting. We're waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting to get something right. I see your hands going up. You guys know if it's your truth, you can raise your hand just like we did on day 0. You're just kind of waiting. You're waiting to get everything in order. You're waiting so that everything is in you, it's together. You're waiting to not be afraid. You're waiting to have the courage. You're waiting to have all the money. You're waiting to lose weight. See, if I waited to release my unwanted pounds before I got in front of you, Lisa Nichols would be the secret. Yes, yes? I thought, how about I just leap with my imperfection and then find my form of perfecting my imperfection while I'm soaring? How about I do that? How about you not wait to get it right? You figure out how does it look doing it wrong? How does that look? Because your 80% of right is somebody else's 159% of what they needed. Yes, yes? And when you want to do it right and you want to wait till you're not afraid and you want to wait till you have it all together, oh, you made it about you again. See, Nelson Mandela did it. He just did it not knowing if it were right. Mahatma Gandhi just did it not knowing if it were right. Mother Teresa just did it not looking for affirmation or confirmation. Is this right? Martin Luther King did it not even knowing if it would happen before his life ended. I mean, what are you waiting on? Are you willing to do it afraid? Are you willing to do it knowing that you got so much work to do to get it better, to get it more perfect? But are you willing to do it inside your imperfection? Do you realize that in your imperfection, you're perfect for the job? Point 2, you have to be willing to walk alone sometimes. You have to be willing to be the only person for a moment. And that moment might be a minute, it might be a month, it might be a year, it might be 10 years. You have to be willing to be the only person that sees your vision. You got to be willing. You got to be willing to do it by yourself. You have to be willing to let everyone else off the hook to get you. You have to be willing to understand that at times, as your vision is coming out of you, it's not going to be clear for anyone else but you. Yes, yes, somebody understands. Somebody's walked alone in this room. Yes, yes? I'm going to say something to you. And if you only came to AFS to hear this, then take it, put it in your pocket. Everything else is bonus. If no one else gets your vision, and you can write in I terms, if no one else gets my vision, it's because God, the divine, didn't give your vision to them. God gave your vision to you. And sometimes you have to hold on to it. You have to nurture it. You have to feed it with time, feed it with a strategy, feed it with a plan, feed it with finances, feed it with projections, feed it with building your CEO muscle, feed it with action after action after action after action so that it can be born through you. And then the world will see it. I spoke to you 20 years ago. I was just in my bathroom, in the mirror, talking to you, when everyone thought I should not quit my day job. But I had to see something that no one else can see for the assignment on my life. So you have to be willing to walk alone. You have to be willing to be the only person that sees your vision. You have to be willing to have a family that doesn't get you. Yes, yes? You have to be willing to have a family that says, oh, they go into that strange thing with those strange people doing that strange stuff. Yes, yes? And celebrate that. Because there's a lot of things you want to be, but normal should not be one of them.